Hey George, I know we're here looking at event space and everything like that, but talk to me a little bit about lifestyle in general, what it means to you, and what did you do to get it?
To me, first of all, lifestyle isn't an option. It's a necessity. So I never saw lifestyle as something that was going to be an optional thing for me to ever achieve. Like I was like basically like normal life fucking sucks. So I can't be normal. So I have to go ahead and do whatever it's going to take to achieve a lifestyle that other people don't have. Because I don't want to be compared to a normal person. I don't want to be like normal guy and me are the same shit. So if I don't have the lifestyle, you have to live and die by it is the only way to get it.
Okay. What, I don't know, what is your favorite things that come with the lifestyle? What does it do for you?
First of all, I think the market's so competitive that if you don't have it, you're wiped out instantly by someone who has it versus someone who doesn't. And the only people who have it besides me are who? Rappers, maybe. But I think
You and I both know you have 10 times the amount of money of most of the athletes and rappers.
yeah, because my money stretches, I control my income. Yeah. Like a rapper, an athlete is controlled by a label or by a franchise team. That's their boss. Their boss controls their paycheck, moves around. So they can achieve wealth and reinvest the wealth, which most of them don't do. But for the most part, are they really going to have that wealth for 20 or 30, 40, 50 years? Probably not. So there's a difference when I think even like in the, let's say like the dating scene, if girls are looking at, they need to smarten up and say, instead of dating the rapper, let me date the CEO of the fucking label.
Right.
Yeah, like they're choosing up.
Check.
Yeah, like I've had like stripper friends of mine tell me, they're like, yo, this rapper came into the club and he didn't spend anything because the label isn't giving him any money. He'd have to come out of his own pocket, which they never want to do. They're all OPMing.
Right.
So it's like, okay, they're not even in control of what they're spending. They have enough to like live and shit, but it's not as spectacular. So like my stripper friends always tell me, they're like, these guys don't spend money like that.
They don't have it.
They don't have it. So go after the CEO of the label. Like if I was a fucking chick, I'd rather go date L.A. Reid than I would fucking Trippie Redd.
Right. Because let's keep it on the dating scene. I think a lot of girls, I don't know, probably not yours, but a lot of them don't understand the difference between fame and money combination, and they might override fame versus money. Like, you should have both, but what I'm trying to say is you're in the category of LeBron James Harden, top upper echelon athletes type of money. You've had money for over 10 years. Mm-hmm. You know, that's impressive. So, I don't know. I think people need to realize it takes a little bit of both, and that you're gonna outweigh the test of time. A lot of athletes and rappers go broke. You have a backup plan and a lot of stable, multiple streams of income over 20. So I've read. So
my whole thing with it is people who are in entertainment that are relying on entertainment to live that life, the lifestyle that we all achieve to, the category I'm in of the entertainment category. When that lifestyle comes and goes with the wind by them, so it moves around. Like, I've seen rappers go from the top of the world to the bottom of the world in 3 months. That's insane. It's insanity.
short lifespan.
There's not even a lifespan. So if you're in the dating scene and you're a female, you need to look for who's behind the music. Like, even Scott Storch is somewhat more behind the music than a rapper.
Absolutely.
That's why he was able to do a comeback. Like, I was saying the other day, like, who's had more comebacks than Scott Storch? Has had like fucking 4 comebacks, 5
Shout
maybe.
out to Scott Storch.
Yeah, he's cool. But I think that I'm in the 1 percentile of 1 percentile, which would be like maybe some tech money where they have social skills though, because tech guys are too introverted. I'm not talking about Mark Zuckerberg. I'm talking more like maybe one of the CEOs of Zappos, like the guy who started GoPro.
Okay.
That type of shit, because those guys are actually social creatures, but
They're
made money in tech.
More dynamic humans, more completely rounded human beings, not just an athlete with a check that can shoot, a basketball.
Yeah. So it comes from like, I think I possess a unique quality of just, I'm a standalone deal. Like, because I have the pop of a rapper with the business sense of a CEO. But that's who I actually am, though. Like, it's not an act, it's not an illusion. So I'm not, like, even rappers, right? They're putting on a gimmick.
Right.
They're putting on a persona to sell music. They're talking about selling drugs to sell music. Like, I like rappers, they're cool. But do I want to be one? No. I'd rather be me. I've had athletes and rappers say to me they'd rather be me. I had a top tier NFL guy say he'd rather be me than him. Because if he gets hurt, it's over. The sponsorships are over. The money's over. The cars are over. The lifestyle's over.
Yeah.
So to me, the lifestyle is a representation of just plain old, like, how much fucking blood, sweat, and tears did I put into this to get that? So, like, when you have, I just said this morning, all we have at the end of the day are two things: situations and memories. I'm trying to create as many memories as possible. Okay. So every time that I'm in the lifestyle, I look at myself like I look down at a crystal ball. And I look down and I'm like, fuck, dude, that's pretty fucking dope. It's like I'm playing The Sims with myself.
Yeah.
So my whole thing is, when I do that, I'm like, damn, it was worth it. Like, the times I slept in my car, the times I had no food, I was embarrassed, all these bad things that have happened to me, I'm like, damn, that was worth it, though, to get this. Because how many people are ever even going to see this? And that's my hope and my dream for everybody with starting the company is, I'm like, I want everybody to see this lifestyle at least once in their life, just one time. Because most people never see it. So it's hard to explain it to them. And when you try to explain it to a person who's never seen it, they either believe they can't do it, which should be undone. Anybody can do it. If I can do it, me, they can do it. Anybody can. That's the first thing. The second thing is, it's not that far away as you're thinking.
What's the secret?
Believing in yourself. If you have self-doubt, you can't get the lifestyle. Because I've seen people get it and throw it away because they internally feel they're not worthy of it. So sometimes I have that problem where I'm like, but I learned how to turn it off really quick. My problem was like, damn, I'm really not worthy of this shit. Like, because I'm not from money like that. Wasn't gifted money.
Your first generation?
Well, I have family members who have money, but not, it's like, it was all started from ground zero. I started from ground zero. So whether they had $9 trillion or zero is irrelevant. I didn't get any of it. So it doesn't matter. It's like,
you've seen it, you know someone that has it, but you yourself had to get it out of the mud.
Right. So I look back and I'm like, damn, like, am I worthy of doing this? Am I worthy of being in this place? But I immediately turned that switch off because I'm like, wait. And then I turn the voice off and I tell the voice, yo, like, you killed yourself for this shit. You prayed every night for this shit. Fucking stop it before it gets taken away. Because people who think like that, traditionally, I notice, it gets removed somehow.
They're ungrateful?
It's not ungrateful. They don't have enough sense to, like, understand that it's okay to have it, so they feel like they want to throw it away. It's kind of the theory of when people go to prison, and then they come out and they want to go back to prison because it's all that they know is prison.
It's comfort.
Yeah,
comfort.
it's uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Almost every time that I've done something really expensive or dope, I'm uncomfortable for a while with that item. So it just never goes away, but you have to turn off the voice really quick.
Like, you shouldn't feel shameful about what you've acquired. I mean, you should feel proud about it.
Yeah, but it's hard to do. The only way that you feel really, I don't think you feel proud, you feel naturally, like, acclimated to it, is if you're like a trust fund, something like that, where you've only seen that. You don't know anything else. So it's easier. You're like, oh, this is another penthouse, this is another Rolls Royce. I already fucking been doing that since I've been zero. Like, I've had it in my possession. I owned it since I was zero. Fucking at zero, I was worth $150 million. Like, that's what these kids are on. They're born, and they're at 0 years old. They have $100 million to their name. They never took a step. They never spoke a word before.
The problem with that is they normally disrespect money and have bad work ethic, and I don't know. I've seen a lot of negative stuff with that, trust fund babies.
For the most part, yeah, because they're taking for granted what they think is normal. My normal and their normal are like, but my normal's like Motel 6, Their normal is fucking a 4 seasons, $35 million penthouse. So take it away.
What would you preach to the masses about lifestyle?
Be careful what you wish for.
Is it worth it?
It's worth it. It's worth it if you can have it in a healthy way and have self-discipline. Because if you're gonna come and do the Scott Storch, I would say no, it's not worth it. Like if you're gonna fucking get it and be Scott Storch and fucking put, 2 bricks of cocaine up your nose a day and be out of control, like your whole life just spins out of control, it's not worth it. You should have never been empowered. Right. Because literally you're going to hurt yourself. Like if you were just broke and never got the lifestyle, you'd be cool. But now you've empowered somebody who's out of fucking control and they literally kill themselves. It's like a Wolf of Wall Street syndrome. It's cool.